At the beginning of 2024, I decided to start a business, thinking I had chosen the easiest type of entrepreneurship. But the truth was quite the opposite. I dove straight into the deep end, creating my own product from scratch, including design, production, branding, selling online, and even selling in a physical store. But here's the good news. After 3 intense months of struggle, I finally hit my first profitable month, and the business is starting to take off. And over these past 3 months, I've had a crash course in entrepreneurship. I've binge-watched countless YouTube videos and soaked up insights from some of the top business minds in the Czech Republic. But with so much information out there, it's easy to get overwhelmed. That's why I've distilled everything down to the 7 most crucial things you need to know if you want to successfully launch a business. Whether you're starting an e-shop, getting into manufacturing, or offering services, these principles are universal. Even though these might seem like different industries, they have a lot in common. Let me walk you through the key rules that you need to stick to if you want to get your business off the ground. So grab a pen, take notes, and let's dive in. So the first thing is goals and mindset. Do you really know what your goal is? Do you know exactly where you're headed? And I don't just mean saying something vague like, I want a better job. What does that even mean? More money? A better team? Working from home instead of commuting? If someone tells me, I want more money, I could just hand them $10 and say, there you go. Now you have more than you did a minute ago. But then they'd probably say, well, I wanted more than that. So I'd ask, how much more? Do you have the number written down somewhere? You need to be crystal clear about where you're aiming. If you don't know your target, you won't know where you're going or where you'll end up. Be specific. Your goal isn't just to become an entrepreneur. A real goal could be something like, I'm going to start a plumbing company, having 3 employees, focus on residential homes, achieve a revenue of blah blah blah, and be the #1 provider in the region. And once you hit that goal, you can set new goals, maybe 6 employees, a bigger revenue, and so forth. So write down these goals and keep them in front of you every single day. And sure, it might sound like a cliche, maybe even a little cheesy, but it's incredibly common for people to get lost in the daily grind and forget where they are headed, losing track of their goals and the path they've set for them. That's why you need to place these goals on your nightstand. So every morning when you wake up, they are the first thing you see. And when you have a specific goal, it becomes much easier to believe that you'll actually get there. And that belief is incredibly important. You need to have the mindset that it's possible, that it's just a matter of time. If you don't believe in it from the very beginning and treat it as just an experiment, then it's pretty certain that success will never come. Unfortunately, we often carry limiting beliefs from our youth that shape our lives and decisions. Beliefs like, I'm not good enough, I am bad at math, I'm not good at English. We've absorbed these ideas from our parents, school, the media, and so on. But don't make the mistake of blaming your parents or friends. They had good intentions and were just trying to protect you. However, in today's world, especially in business, these beliefs hold you back and you've got to break free from them. And if we continue to blame others, saying things like, it's because of my mom, it's because of school, it's because of this or that, we'll never achieve success. That's why it's often said that up to 80% of success in business comes down to your mindset. That's why we'll be diving into mindset in more videos. So make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any updates. Now let's jump into the next crucial topic, which is strategy. Building a business is like playing a strategy game or chess. Amateurs plan just 1 or 2 moves ahead, while seasoned players anticipate 3 to 5 moves. Experts look 5 to 10 moves into the future. The world's best players strategize 10 moves or more ahead. But what do most people do? They focus only on the immediate step and handle problems only as they come up. A lot of people, when they first earn money, spend it on a car they don't really need. It was just a dream from childhood. And because they don't have much money, the car is older and in worse condition. So after a few months, something breaks down. Since they spent all their money on buying the car, they can't afford to pay for repairs. So they end up fixing it themselves. And this costs them additional hours they could have invested in themselves. Do you understand where I'm going with this? It's like handing over your best chess piece to your opponent. A smart strategy is to start with a business that has minimal cost and solid profitability. While running a startup or a trendy beachside cafe sounds exciting, the reality is that your first business is likely to suck and be more about gaining experience. So it's not wise to pour all your money into your initial venture. Instead, focus on building a cash flow business, something that provides regular income with less effort. And I know it might not be so sexy, but you'll gain invaluable experience along the way. Number 3, be the best in what you're doing. Many people give things a shot but don't fully commit. They do it half-heartedly. But who wants to pay for mediocre services today? Nobody, not even you. And in the digital realm, this is even more crucial. If you are editing videos, for instance, you're up against everyone else who decides to edit videos and has an internet connection. If you're not exceptional, you won't make it. And even that might not be enough. You could be the world's best video editor. But if you're unpleasant or rude to your clients, they just won't want to work with you either. I know plenty of people who offer everyday services like plumbers, masons, and carpenters. These professionals often have more work than they can handle, while others are always scrambling for jobs. The key difference, besides their technical expertise, these top-notch professionals excel in customer service. After every project, their clients are so delighted with the experience that they are eager to pay for the service. So let me ask you, do you want to be the best in the service you provide, or are you okay with being average? Do you aim to be an exceptional parent or just an average one? Clearly, you want to be the best. We all want to excel in everything we do, but what are we actually doing to make that happen? The same principle applies to service and business. Aim to be the best, and the results will come. Okay, the next one, learn from others. Learn from those who are better, more experienced and farther ahead than you. Ideally, investing in a mentor or coach is the best way to do this, but it's often the most expensive route. And it's something I can't afford just yet either. But still, you can surround yourself with people who not only think like you, but also have valuable knowledge to share. Not suggesting you cut off all your friends and family right away, but you can start by connecting with these individuals even virtually. Nowadays, there are countless YouTube channels dedicated to business, personal growth, and more. If you spend a lot of time commuting, ditch the endless Instagram scrolling and tune into a podcast with success stories. Learn how others have achieved their goals and apply those lessons to your own journey. But on the other hand, be cautious. There are countless successful people today, each with their own unique strategies that work for them, but might not be the right fit for you. Listen to and learn from others, but critically evaluate whether their strategies align with your own goals and circumstances. Many people follow their teachers' advice to study specific subjects or pursue certain careers, only to realize later that it's not what they truly want. Think of it like a luxurious, all-inclusive breakfast. The buffet offers a wide variety of excellent options, but you will choose only what suits your taste. So, approach this video, this channel, and all of YouTube with the same mindset. Focus on priorities and learn to say no. A lot of people kick off their businesses by obsessing over the perfect logo, designing their website, and other details. But they don't focus on the things that will actually generate profit. For my business, 3D printed jewelry, I whipped up a logo in just 10 minutes using Canva. And sure, you might end up with a logo that's 10 times better than mine, but the key is, I'm already out there selling my jewelry. The most crucial steps are the ones that will bring you your first paying customers. Creating a logo is not one of those essential tasks. Make a list of all the activities you need to tackle and then rank them based on how likely they are to attract clients. The top priorities should be reaching out to clients, writing emails, setting up meetings, and so forth. Save logo design for later, after you've handled the key tasks. And avoid distractions and learn to say no. At the start of your business, you're in the building phase, and it's easy to get sidetracked by parties, socializing with friends, and other distractions. But stay disciplined and focused for a few months. You will see it will pay off in the long run. Perseverance. Think about a successful entrepreneur you know. And now ask yourself, how long did it take them to get started? And what did their early days look like? Did they build their business overnight? Did they start ranking in significant profits right away? Likely not. Creating something valuable and substantial takes time. And sure, some might achieve success in just 2 months, while for others, it might take a year. Some people have a natural talent for business, others excel in sales, and some benefit from a strong support network, from a family, for example, why not? But in the end, however, it's all about your persistence and the time and effort you're willing to invest. Many people jump into something like photography, for instance, and give up after a month, claiming it doesn't work, the market is too crowded, it's too challenging. That's not the case. This business model has been around for decades, and every year, dozens, thousands of people start their own photography business. If you don't have connections to refer clients to you or a pre-arranged business partner, finding your first paying client or making your first sales will probably take several months. It's going to require significant time and effort. But perseverance is key. Whatever you think of, whether it's photography, videography, marketing, real estate, these are all tried and true business models. Crucial part is to keep going and master the skill. So before you give up, thinking something isn't working, remember that you might be just one email, one phone call, or one meeting away from that breakthrough moment when everything starts to fall into place. The journey of starting a business isn't a straight line. It resembles a hockey stick curve with slow progression at first and then a sharp upward trajectory. The next one and the final tip: take action. If you've got the previous points clear, then it's time to take action. A lot of people say that they want to have their own business, they want to be an entrepreneur, but they don't take any action. Don't wait for the perfect market cap, the world's best idea, or a mountain of money to get started. Today, all you need to do is offer something better, something different, more honest or faster. And that's often enough to get your first business rolling. Just be better than the competition. You don't need to start out with a giant like Apple or Tesla. Well, at least not for now. And yes, you'll be awful at first. You will suck. You will make hundreds of mistakes. But here's where it's different from what we learned in school. We want to make mistakes. Mistakes are our best friends. Only by making them can we learn to eliminate them over time. So get out there and embrace your mistakes. Without them, you'll never make progress. Can you guess how many rockets Elon Musk destroyed before he finally succeeded in launching one and reaching space? That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Now, go ahead and put what you've learned into action. See you in the next one.